students, good afternoon. Now we will discuss about nucleophilic addition reactions on carbonyl compounds. So, chemical properties of carbonyl compounds we will discuss now. So, what is the meaning of nucleophilic addition? Nucleophiles means generally negative species or else neutral species. Some neutral nucleophiles also there. See, carbonyl compounds, if you see, C double bond O you have, right, like this, C double bond O. So C double bond O has polarity, so this pi bond can migrate. Double bond means one sigma bond and one pi bond. So if these pi electrons migrating over here, suppose migrating towards oxygen, then CO like this you are having CO, correct? CO, and oxygen has minus charge and carbon has plus charge. So nucleophilic addition can happen on positive carbon. Nucleophile can add on this. So remaining positive species will add on here. So in nucleophilic addition, first nucleophile will add. Suppose addition of HCN, if you see, first Cn minus will add, then H plus. So Cn minus is the nucleophile. Cn minus will add over there and H plus will add over there. Got it? So in that way, nucleophilic addition takes place. So who are more reactive towards this nucleophilic addition reactions? Who is more reactive? Means aldehydes more reactive or ketones more reactive? See, aldehydes means R C double bond O H. Formaldehyde means HC double bond O H. And ketone means R C double bond O R dash or same R groups. Got it what I said here? So this is formaldehyde and this is other aldehydes. R means any alkyl group here. If R is methyl, CH3CHO, acetaldehyde. And RC double bond OR means ketone, this one. Nucleophilic addition must happen. Means more positive charge if generate on carbonyl carbon. This is carbonyl carbon here. More positive charge if generate on carbonyl carbon, then what happens? Then nucleophile can readily add. So on this carbonyl carbon means understanding C double bond O is called carbonyl group. That carbon is called carbonyl carbon. Okay, so this carbonyl carbon, if you observe, that must have less donating groups. So if plus I groups or else if plus R groups for aromatic, if plus I groups attached, that means donating groups attached or not, so that positive charge cannot be generated much on this carbon, because you observe here this carbon has positive charge. If positive charge generate easily, nucleophile can easily add. But come to this ketones like that, there are two plus I groups. Alkyl groups are plus I groups or not? Tell me. Even these pi electron migrating towards oxygen, the positive charge is neutralized by these R groups actually. Getting what I am saying? So you have C double bond O, positive charge generated, but two R groups are donating to this carbon. Certainly positive charge is becoming less or not, tell me? Understanding? So less positive charge here. So here also same story. If these pi bond migrating over here, if this pi bond migrating towards oxygen, there is one alkyl group to donate. So here if you see formaldehyde, there is no alkyl group, somewhat more reactivity for this, because there is no donor to this. Certainly the nucleophile can easily add. So understanding everyone? So here there are two R groups, positive charge is less, so nucleophile cannot add. Nucleophile means what? Negative species. They are trying to donate. But here R groups already donating, so nucleophile cannot add here fastly. So nucleophile can add here fastly. So what I am trying to give you the information here is plus I groups increases, then nucleophilic addition decreases. This is the most important thing for you. If plus I groups increases, then nucleophilic addition on carbonyl compounds decreases. Because if you have what is nucleophile, you only can answer actually. Nucleophile means the negative species or electron rich species, or neutral also, electron rich species which attack on positive site. Understand, sir? This is me. I am having positive charge here due to migration of pi electrons. I have two rich friends. Two rich friends are donating money to me. So no nucleophile required to take money. Okay. So here two R groups are already donating. So nucleophilic addition on this carbon is difficult. I have two rich friends. I am poor. I have two rich friends. So I have no need to look at for others for taking money, because two R groups means two two alkyl groups are already donating. So nucleophile cannot attack on this positive carbon. Understand here what? So what is our final conclusion here? Aldehydes are more reactive. Aldehydes are more reactive than ketones for what? Nucleophilic. For nucleophilic addition. For nucleophilic addition, who is more reactive means aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. Understanding why aldehydes are more reactive? Less alkyl groups. Alkyl groups are what? Plus I groups. Alkyl groups are what? Example, plus I groups. Example is what, sir? Alkyl groups. Alkyl groups. Alkyl groups means what? R groups. If alkyl groups increases, then nucleophilic addition decreases. Okay. So here I had one more important thing. So if minus I groups increases, what groups increases? Minus I groups increases, then nucleophilic addition will be easier or difficult now. So nucleophilic addition reactivity I am talking, reactivity. Okay, increases. If minus I groups increases, then nucleophilic addition reactivity increases. This is also very important for us. Nucleophilic addition reactivity decreases here if plus I groups are there. Okay, so this is a very important. So nucleophilic addition, they'll ask you questions. Why I am giving all these without reactions? They'll ask you which of the following has more reactivity towards addition of HCN. Okay, addition of HCN means nucleophilic addition. I'll give you some nucleophilic addition reactions later on. But first of all, you must know who is more reactive, who is less reactive. Okay, so like that they'll ask you questions. Suppose here they ask like this: CH3 CHO and CH2 Cl CHO and CHCl2 CHO and CCl3 CHO. Do you remember this CCl3 CHO in chloroform, not chloro? See, chloroform preparation I was given there. Chloral, this is CCl3 CHO. So if you compare these four, this is number 1 and this is number 2 and this is number 3 and this is number 4. Who is more reactive? Order of reactivity towards nucleophilic addition I want. Reactivity towards nucleophilic addition. If you see here, chlorine is what group? Chlorine is minus I group or not? Chlorine is what group? Minus I group. Correct? So more the minus I groups, more will be withdrawing. Suppose here if you see Cl and Cl and Cl and C double bond O H actually. Okay. These three chlorines are actually withdrawing like this. Sorry, sir. Arrow is towards chlorine. Arrow towards chlorine like this. So all three are withdrawing electrons actually. Chlorine withdrawing. Here chlorine withdrawing electrons towards it. Certainly here positive charge can easily generate if the pi bond migrating towards oxygen. So nucleophilic addition will be easy in chloral because three chlorines are actually what they are doing, withdrawing electrons. Understanding? So here this is more reactive because chlorine is what group? Minus I group. So they are withdrawing electrons. So here if you see the reactivity order, so 4 is more than 3 than 2 and least is 1. Why fourth one is more reactive? 3 chlorines are there. 3 minus I groups. Here 2 minus I groups, 2 chlorines. Here 1 chlorine means 1 minus I group. Here no minus I group. Got it, sir? So this is about order of reactivity towards nucleophilic addition reactions. Have a screenshot and write down, please. Okay. So now we will discuss few more examples like that. So if alkyl groups, in alkyl groups, if number of carbons increases, then reactivity towards nucleophilic addition decreases actually. Got it, sir? So if formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, even aldehydes we consider, propanaldehyde like that. See, HC double bond OH, CH3 C double bond OH, and CH3 CH2 C double bond OH. Who is more reactive? Who is more reactive? If you see here, this is a more reactive among these three. Why, sir? Here formaldehyde has no alkyl group, but acetaldehyde has methyl group, and propanol has ethyl group. Means number of carbons increases, donating tendency increases. So here nucleophilic addition reactivity is more in formaldehyde. Even aldehydes and ketones with same number of carbons, if you compare like this, CH3 C double bond O CH3 and CH3 CH2 C double bond OH. Among these, so formula is same. This is aldehyde and this is ketone. This is propanaldehyde otherwise. Propanol. This is propanone or acetone. Acetone. Among these two, even they have same number of carbons, aldehydes are more reactive towards nucleophilic addition. Why, sir? Here one more factor. Here like two donors, but here ethyl almost equal donating tendency. But here two methyl groups both sides means some steric repulsions also there. Means group bonds have some repulsions. Here 3 bonds, here 3 bonds. So between these groups repulsions takes place. That is another reason. So ketones steric hindrance. So nucleophile cannot approach properly for this ketone. Okay, for this ketone carbonyl group, the nucleophile cannot approach properly because both sides you have alkyl groups. Even the same number of carbons here you have, but here nucleophile can approach somewhat easily comparatively to this because here even it migrate over here. One side only you have alkyl, so another side is free. So front side, the nucleophile can approach properly here. So got it? I think so. So for even what I said here, even the aldehyde and ketones have same number of carbons, then aldehydes are more reactive than ketones. Got it clearly? So here aldehyde and this is ketone, having actually both are isomers. Okay, this and this both are isomers, functional group isomers. Functional group isomers or not? This functional group is aldehyde, here functional group is ketone. But aldehyde is more reactive. What is the reason I said? Write down. In ketones, steric hindrance exists. steric repulsions exist. Okay, like that. And few more, I will give you example like this. C6H5 and CHO you have, and here nothing is there, benzaldehyde is given, and here you have C6H, CHO and NO2 you have. Okay, C6, C6H5, CHO, NH2 here you have, and C6H5, C6H4 actually, CHO, and here NH3 plus given. Who is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition? Nucleophilic addition reactivity. I want. Among these four, who is more reactive? This is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4. So as I said, if minus I groups or minus R groups, same story. If minus R groups increases, then reactivity increases. What reactivity? Reactivity towards nucleophilic addition. Reactivity towards nucleophilic addition increases. When increases? When minus R groups increases. Who are the minus R groups here? NO2 and NH3 plus. NH3 plus is the highest nucleophilicity, means stronger withdrawal. So highest withdrawal means minus R group nature, you see NH3 plus and then NO2 plus. But NH2 is a minus I group for saturated carbon chain. But here NH2 is what you know, donating group, because it has a lone pair actually. So who is more reactive here means NH3 is a stronger withdrawing. So here 4 is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition. Towards what? Nucleophilic addition. Who is more reactive? This fourth one. Because NH3 plus is a stronger nucleophile. So stronger withdrawing group. Okay, and 4 and then 2 actually, and then 1 and then 3. So why sir? This third one is least, means here with first one and third one, if you see here, no donating group, no withdrawing group for first one. For first one, if you see, there is no withdrawing group, there is no donating group. But here in this third one, we have a donating group, NH2. So if donating group is there, certainly reactivity decreases, I told you. Okay, so why third one has least? Because this NH2 group is plus R group. This NH2 is plus R group, but this NO2 and NH3 plus are minus R groups. Got it, sir? So this is about some reactivity orders and some examples. Okay, have a screenshot and write down, sir, please, everyone, and I'll give you reactions now. Okay, so what are the reactions here? It's like same addition of Grignard reagent we discussed. Do you remember? Addition of Grignard reagent to carbonyl compounds, aldehydes for that. If you add Grignard reagent, secondary alcohols preparation, and ketones for that Grignard reagent. If you add, what you will have? Tertiary alcohols. Okay, so some nucleophilic addition reactions we will see now. So now I will give actually nucleophilic addition reactions. Okay, in that first one is addition of Grignard reagent. Addition of Grignard reagent we will see first. Well known it is. So for aldehydes, I was given already aldehydes. For that, if you add Grignard reagent, you are having secondary alcohol. Do you remember? Yes. And for ketones, if you add Grignard reagent, then you are getting tertiary alcohols. When you are getting tertiary alcohols, for ketones, if you are adding Grignard reagent, very simple. Ketone has two alkyl groups. From Grignard reagent, always one alkyl group will add. Two alkyl group, from Grignard reagent, one more alkyl group. Total three alkyl groups for carbonyl carbon. So tertiary. Aldehydes has one carbon. As alkyl group I am talking. Because RCH1 aldehyde. So R is there one side. From Grignard reagent, another R group, another alkyl group. So two alkyl groups, secondary. Very simple or not? So suppose if I am take, of course, formaldehyde will give primary alcohol. I forgot to say that. Formaldehyde, HC double bond OH. If you take, this is what? Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde other than aldehyde, other than formaldehyde here you have to say. So here except formaldehyde, because formaldehyde, suppose CH3 MgBr, you know this CH3 minus MgBr plus, CH3 minus will add on this. Certainly your product is this CH3 and CH2 and OMgBr. Correct? CH3, CH2, OMgBr. That means CH3, CH2, OH. That means formaldehyde with Grignard reagent gives primary alcohol. Okay? Here I will write clearly. HC double bond OH. When react with the CH3 MgBr, then what happens? This CH3 minus will add on this, because of Grignard reagent many times we discussed. R minus MgX plus. So CH3 minus add on this carbonyl carbon. These pi electrons migrate over oxygen. So O minus. So here what you have? CH3 and CH2 and OMgBr. O minus MgBr plus. What I did understood? CH3 minus added on this. So CH3, CH2, O minus, so Mg plus. It's a Mg plus. CH2, OMgBr. Got it? So CH3, CH2, OMgBr followed by hydrolysis. H3O plus means hydrolysis, addition of water. So addition of water, what happens? You know this. So this will break here H and here OH. That means our product is CH3, CH2OH. What alcohol this is? Primary alcohol. So this is one reaction. Now the second reaction. If I take other than formaldehyde, CH3C double bond OH plus methyl magnesium bromide only I am adding, CH3MgBr, what happens? Very simple. CH3 minus, same story, will add on that. So first you are having this one, CH3 and CH and one more CH3 and OMgBr. What happened? Understood? This CH3, CH, okay? This CH3 was added. This is another CH3. This blue color I write otherwise. This CH3 from Grignard reagent and OMgBr. OMgBr. That also I will write like MgBr. Correct? O minus MgBr plus. So followed by addition of water, H3O plus. That means you are having CH3, CHOH and CH3. That means what alcohol it is? Secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol you have when other aldehydes I am considering. So not only methyl, any other alkyl group is there, that is aldehyde actually. Only one side alkyl group. Got it? Formaldehyde, Grignard reagent, primary alcohol. Any other aldehyde, Grignard reagent, secondary alcohol. Third one, if you see ketone like RCOR or else simply I will take acetone. CH3, C double bond O and CH3. For that I am adding this CH3 MgBr. That means what you will have CH3 minus, got it? CH3 minus and MgBr plus. So CH3 minus will add on this and O minus. Correct answer? CH3 minus come over here and O minus MgBr. So you are having this one CH3C O MgBr and CH3 and one more alkyl group is added. So CH3. So CH3C, CH3, I said in previous, for ketones there are 2 alkyl groups already and another alkyl group from Grignard reagent. 3 alkyl groups are carbonyl carbon. So tertiary alcohol. So further you are having on hydrolysis H3O plus, you are having like this CH3C and CH3 and CH3 and OH you are having. So O MgBr is there, no? MgOHBr will come out everywhere. Here also. What will come out? MgBrOH coming out. MgOHBr. Got it? So these are about addition of Grignard reagent. Write down all these three. Very important. Addition of this Grignard reagent to formaldehyde, Grignard reagent to other aldehyde, Grignard reagent to ketone I was given. Okay. So this is about addition of Mr. Grignard reagent to aldehydes and ketones. Got it, sir? So this is about one reaction. Next, let's see some more like addition of, okay, next one, addition of HCN, hydrogen cyanide. Okay, what happens? CH3C double bond OH when HCN added hydrogen cyanide. So HCN means, as I said in previous, H plus and Cn minus. Same story here. Who is the nucleophile? That will add. In Grignard reagent, who is the nucleophile you are thinking? R minus. Understanding? R minus. CH3 minus was added. No, that is nucleophile. Okay. But here in addition of HCN, who is the nucleophile? Nucleophile is Cn minus. So what happens here? This Cn minus come over here and this will migrate. Okay, then you are having product like this CH3 and C O minus na O minus and H plus, so OH, and Cn minus na the CH and C triple bond N. Cyanohydrine are products. Okay, CH3, CH, OH and C triple bond N. Okay, this is called cyanohydrine. But remember, this cyanide group is there now. Very important, very important. Cyanide group, any cyanide group, here H3O plus, that means hydrolysis given means cyanide groups always, remember, cyanide groups always on hydrolysis converts to carboxylic group. So Cn will convert to COOH. This part you must remember everyone. Even next chapter is carboxylic acids only. In carboxylic acids preparation we use this. Cyanides on hydrolysis, carboxylic acids. Cyanides means nitrites. Got it? Very important. This is a cyanide. Now hydrolysis, H3O plus. H3O plus means what I told you? Hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis. What you have? The Cn converts to carboxylic acid. That means CH3, CH, OH and COOH. This nitrogen will remove in the form of ammonia like that. Okay. So what you have here? CH3, CH, OH, COOH. Understanding or not? So cyanide was added here. This is acetaldehyde. CH3, C double bond OH, HCN. Okay, HCN added. And HCN how added? H plus on oxygen, Cn minus on this carbon. Okay, cyanohydrines 1, 2, 3. If you want IUPAC name, 2-hydroxypropane nitrile. 2-hydroxypropane. Don't say cyanide for IUPAC. Nitrile. Okay. So what you can call it? Name I'm saying 2-hydroxypropane, because 3 carbons. This carbon also you are considering. UPS names I am just giving for practice. 2-hydroxypropane nitrile. What is the name of this? 1, 2 and 3. Blue color numbering here also. 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. Noic acid. Propanoic acid. 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. For ketone, if you add same story. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. Sir, I am taking these examples only with methyl. Any alkyl group, here you can take ethyl, propyl, like that, anything you can take. Same reactivity. Okay? So that is not necessary here to remember methyl groups both sides. Oh, that I have to remember. No need. Any alkyl groups, they will give no. Okay? Reactant. So no problem. Okay? So CH3 and CH3, or here C2H5 taken. Whatever. That is aldehyde or ketone. Because same, those groups won't change in products. What the groups present in reactant, same will be in products. So what you must know, how to add HCl, that's it. Okay, so here H plus and Cl minus, same story, the Cl minus on this and this pi bond migrate towards oxygen. Certainly you are having CH3 and COH and this methyl, another methyl I am writing here downwards. Okay, so here you are having C triple bond and cyanide. Just for understanding, I am writing C triple bond and so cyanide. Cn also you can write, not a problem. So further hydrolysis, if you take H3O plus, if added, so further hydrolysis gives this cyanide. I told now, cyanides on hydrolysis converts to carboxylic acids. Our final product is CH3C and CH3 and OH and COOH. This is the product. What is the name of this? 1, 2, 3. 2-hydroxy, 2-methyl propanoic acid. Now this methyl group will become branch. Here ketone 1, 2, 3. It is propanone. It's not a branch. But after addition of cyanide, this methyl group will become branch. So what you can say name? 2-hydroxy and 2-methyl propanoic acid. Propanoic acid, you can say. Many reactions are there for nucleophilic addition, and we will continue in next class. Thank you. Please practice all these things, are very important. And once if we complete these nucleophilic addition, we will enter into named reactions, as I said yesterday. So those are very, very important. Don't be in a neglecting mode. Okay, so don't neglect all these things. Please recap all these things. Very, very important. Thank you.